Well, you know, cabaret came into my life because Norma Jean, who's entered my life many, many times, and she threw the most wonderful, glamorous party in her Trump place the other week. And what I loved about this is she's come in my life so many times, and she's been a part of my life, and a very positive yes I can experience. She introduced me to the owner of a cabaret in New York, which was called Reno Sweeney's, and she says, John sings. Next thing I knew, I was on the stage singing, and the place was packed. It was an incredible thing, and I felt this is therapy. It's an immediate satisfaction, because in clothing, when I was designing, you always had to wait weeks and months before you got a reaction, whereas here you get an immediate reaction from all of the people in the audience. And what I loved was the fact that after singing a bit, I decided I wanted to embellish. And then I got some young ladies from Dreamgirls and Shayla Edmonds, who's performing here this evening, to do some backup. And that was the beginning of Shayla's performing with me. And what I loved was the fact that we did it so well. And I remember at Studio 54, we were performing. I was on a high note. I backed up one step too many and fell off the stage. They looked at me and continued and went off and finished the number, and I said, they pushed me. I swear they pushed me. It's my story and I'm sticking to it. But Shayla has now flourished into an incredible performer, and I just love her for it because she's taken something that started a seed and she has made it, allowed it to grow. And I'm just very proud of her.
You're in his book, actually.
Yes, yes.
What did you think about what he wrote about you?
Oh, I was nervous before I came to the part. I'm like, oh my God, what's he going to say? Because there were so many parts. But it was really great what he wrote. And just to mention the fact, I was really surprised that he mentioned my singing, because I thought it was just such a small little thing that I did back then. I didn't think it was of any notice.
No, it was
glorious.
glorious.
You know, to have that recognized now and being a singer now just made it so wonderful and so complete for me. It was really great. And the picture I loved. I forgot about that picture totally, and it's just beautiful. I love it. I've been telling the world about it.
See what
so
happens?
Great. I tell you, you grow.
You get haunted, right?
Yes, exactly. They always come back to haunt you.
You know what I love most about writing Yes I Can is the fact that I wanted to emboss. I love the word emboss. I want to make such an incredible impression on everyone who reads the book. I want them to get this positive message that anything is possible in life. All you have to have is a dream, and then reach for the stars. And in writing this, it was a lot of therapy, going from my childhood in Florida, in a small segregated town before the Black Revolution, and then coming to New York, which was a culture shock. It knocked my socks off. Then I entered the fashion business, and all of the editors, I became the darling of all the editors. And what I loved most was the fact that you think about this kid from a small town coming into New York and being, I guess, accepted here and growing and experiencing life and all the glamour of the fashion business. But then I closed my business after a while with lots of success and decided to become a cabaret singer. And after a cabaret singer, which had its ups and downs, I came back into fashion, and many awards were bestowed upon me, and lots of positive things happened. Great shows, just life was so full, and I felt that I was just flourishing so beautifully, but I was undercapitalized. So I closed the business and decided I wanted to experience life and see what else I can do. And I went out and became a motivational speaker, a spokesperson for Procter & Gamble, and I produced shows for the Japanese and also for Revlon. And then finally I became a writer. I guess the best thing which is going on now is Globetrotter TV. I'm the host and producer of it, and I love it. It takes me around the world. I get a chance to meet people, and it's such an incredible inspiration. I love it, and I must say that Yes I Can is a Yes I Can experience, and I think everyone should have a Yes I Can experience. A Yes I Can experience is all the possibilities that you can dream of come true. And I think that's the most important thing in life, that you have to have a dream and then you make it happen. It's like writing things down. At the beginning of the year, I always say, where do I want to go this year? And I write it down. And then by the end of the year, I check off my list and discover that I have been to a lot of those great places. And I love it. I love exploring. I love meeting people around the world because it's an education. They enhance my life and make it so full. And even the culture, the food, everything about travel is so fantastic. It's a yes, I can experience.
We're here with Norma Jean. Norma Jean worked with Jon. What was it like working with him?
It was always fun, always exciting, always last minute, always something wonderful happening. He just had the luck of the Irish, and every day when he did his shows, it was just fabulous. Just wonderful. The clothes were exciting. He was always excited about them, and it was always hectic, and it was always wonderful.
Any favorite moment?
Oh, well, I'll tell you. He had me take tango lessons, and he and I were going to, tango down the runway, but he forgot to test the runway, and we fell into the laps of the fashion editors from women's wear. That was a moment I really will never forget.
And what did you two do?
Well, we said sorry, we dusted ourselves off, and then we tangoed down the runway again. But it was so funny. It was hysterically funny.
And you're in the book also?
Yes, I am.
And did you like what he wrote about you?
Oh, of course, except he said that I tripped and that's why we fell, but that wasn't exactly right.
He blamed it on you?
But
it's his book.
Yes, it's his book. He can say whatever he wants. We still love him.
And how did it go again, Norma? How did that trip go?
The platform fell beneath the weight, the combined weight. We needed a diet.
Hi, my name is Charissa Craig, and I was one of Jon Haggins' models, and we all enjoyed working with him, always. He is a pleasure to work with, and he's done so many things since the fashion industry that we're so proud of. Modeling is wonderful, and I like modeling with Jon Haggins. I don't know very much what else to say except for he's a pleasure. He always has been. He looks the same. I love him with his bald hair. And
what's the biggest show you modeled with Jon?
I'm trying to. What is the biggest show that I've modeled with you? I can't think of any because I did a lot of big shows, and I can't think. To me, all of the shows that I modeled with Jon were big to me.
Any favorite outfits?
Everything that he designs is fabulous. So I really can't say, it's hard to really say one particular thing because he's different. He's different in every single dress, with every single outfit. He's unique. That's all I can say. And I'm happy to be his friend and one of the people that he always hired to be in his show.
Cigarette holder, which wakes me over my shoulder. He digs me, I'm Captain, that dog. Baby, can we go out skipping? Careful, amigo, I'm slipping. I'm Captain, that dog. He's nobody's fool, but I'm playing it cool as can be. I'll give him the world, but I ain't for no boy catching me. A switcheroo ain't telephone.